going to configure our WordPress website so it's ready to install WooCommerce on it. So first, there's a couple of plugins that we want to install. So I'm going to go over here in the dashboard and I'm going to scroll to the bottom here and click on plugins. And what I'm going to do is find, like, for example, the first plugin I want to deactivate. This one's called the Mojo Marketplace. So we can just simply deactivate that one. If you use the quick install method, that one shows up in there. And the next thing we want to do is go on over here and actually install another plugin called Google XML Sitemaps. So what you want to do is up here at the top where it says plugins, click on add new, and do a quick search for those plugins. So Google XML Sitemap. Alright, and you are going to look for this one here that has 15 million downloads. It's one of the largest ones out there. All you need to do is simply click on it's the Google XML Sitemaps by Arnie Brockhold, and you just want to choose Install Now. And then click Activate Plugin. And that plugin should be activated. So now we're going to add one more plugin, and this plugin is a search engine optimization plugin called the Yoast SEO plugin. So I'm just going to type in Yoast SEO. WordPress SEO by Yoast, and this one has 13 million downloads. So we're going to choose Install Now. And then go ahead and click on Activate Plugin. And there you have it. So those two plugins are now set up. The next thing you want to do after installing those is go down to your dashboard and click on Update and make sure there is no other no other updates that need to be made at this point, and there aren't. So you can come on over here to where it says Theme. And this is where you can pick which theme you want to work with. This is the latest 2014 theme. They have the 2013 out here, the 2012 theme, and you could actually pick a different theme. We're going to go with the 2012 because that one seems to work a little bit smoother with what we're trying to do at the moment. And it's just a little cleaner look and feel to it. So I just went ahead and activated that. You don't have to. You could basically do your theme later, pick another theme. The next thing we're going to change after we're working in the appearance over there is go over to Settings. And where it says WordPress address URL, I'm going to simply copy and paste that over here. So where it says WordPress address URL, I'm going to click on www.uniformsandjerseys and put that at the beginning. So that way your URL to the search engines is going to be consistent as www.yourdomain.com, and I feel that's extremely important to do that. Under tagline, you could say, something catchy, your one-stop shop for sports, uniforms, and jerseys. And again, so what I did here under site address, I added www. Right after the HTTP. Then I'm going to click on Save Changes, and it will probably make me log back in, as it does. So we're going to go back over here, grab our password, and it's important that you save your password as well, and they will also email it to you. So we're just going to log back in there. And now we're in a position where we're ready to go through the process of getting our website set up and ready to go. So once we've gone through this part of things and configuring WordPress, we're able to go out and install WooCommerce, which we'll cover that in a separate video. But before we do that, let's go over here to the SEO plugin and click on the dashboard there, because this is very important. Allow tracking of this WordPress install. You could decide if you want to do that or not, but we're going to go through the basic details here. If you are working with Google Webmaster Tools, you could plug in that data here, and same with Bing Webmaster Tools, which will tell people what kind of information to pull from your site. Titles and meta description, you can choose what your title separator is. So I usually go with just a simple dash here, so we're just going to stick with that. And then these other items, you're not going to want to do too much. Most of the time, the settings they have out of the box are the best settings for you to work with. So you could add your Facebook page URL back here, add in your social elements as well. because search engines do look for that. And you can kind of familiarize yourself with the Yoast SEO plugin and how it works. Another thing that I would change, and it's a good thing I went through this, is the permalink structure. That's something that is very important. So what I would do is actually come up here under settings, and we're going to click on permalinks. And Yoast does a good job of kind of making sure you're monetized correctly. And you want to select post name. So that means your URL is going to be yourdomain.com / whatever the post name is, and just click on save there. So Yoast will walk you through the last few elements of your SEO, of getting things done the right way. And you'll see Yoast in action more or less when you're actually editing a specific blog post. So when we're at the bottom here, it'll say WordPress SEO by Yoast. You're going to put in what your focus keyword is, your SEO title tag, your meta description, and how you want it to display and show up. And they do a really good job of helping you throughout the process of your SEO campaign. And so that's why the Yoast tool's there. It's going to help your website be even more search engine friendly than WordPress is. So in the next video, we're going to go in and install WooCommerce. And then after that, we're going to start going through the WooCommerce settings, setting up our payment option, and we'll go in that direction.